Hello everyone, I am Nidhi Sharma. Welcome to Economics Decoction, where I share the essence of economics. So in this video we are going to discuss about the third important theory of international economics, that is the vent for surplus approach, which was given by Sir Adam Smith. So yes, this is another important video of our international economics series, and we at Economics Decoction are working on mission JRF. Yes, our mission is to prepare you for your dream, that is to crack your JRF. And I am going to help you if you are an economics aspirant of UGC NET economics, then this channel is going to be very helpful for you. At the same time, if you are a student of economics in general, that means if you are in your graduation or in your post graduation, economics decoction is going to help you in crack each and every examination of economics, because here I share important videos, the theories, the conceptual knowledge of the various concepts of economics. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also you join my Telegram channel by the name Economics Decoction. The links are provided in the description box. Make sure to check that out as well. So in Economics Decoction, I share many important links to my free live classes, and also the important ideas related to economics are being shared by me at my Telegram channel. So make sure that you join this free channel for your benefit. Okay. And this is a good news for all the UGC NET economics aspirants. I conduct daily free live class on Economics Decoction's YouTube channel at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Currently, we are solving PYQs of UGC NET economics. So, if you are a UGC NET economics aspirant who is targeting the upcoming UGC NET economics examination, then make sure that you join live to Economics Decoction's YouTube channel daily 8:30 in the morning for your optimum preparation of UGC NET economics. Okay, and this is the screenshot of my profile at Unacademy. The link is provided in the description box. Make sure to check that out, because you can visit my profile at Unacademy, where I've conducted many free live classes for conceptual clarity of economics for the upcoming UGC NET economics examination. So those classes are going to be very helpful for you. You can definitely check them out. Those are absolutely free of cost. Okay. Alright. And also, if you are planning to get subscription at Unacademy, you can use my code NSNET to get the optimum benefit or the best deal. Okay. Now, the vent for surplus approach, which was given by Sir Adam Smith. I would like to inform you that I have already uploaded many videos related to international economics theories. I have provided the links also in the description box and also on the I tab, so you make sure to check that out. And this is our another important theory of vent for surplus approach, which was given by Sir Adam Smith. The vent for the surplus approach was given by Sir Adam Smith, an inspiration from mercantilist economists. Okay, so he got the inspiration from mercantilist economists, and thus he gave this theory known as vent for surplus approach. This approach argues that in absence of international trade, an LDC has surplus productive capacity due to unemployment or underemployment of resources. Although the LDCs can absorb these resources by generating employment domestically, this would result in fall in prices and income, which forces the economy to be in a stagnant state and poverty. So as you know, in the less developed countries or in underdeveloped countries, there is lack of demand. And since the demand is low, so the prices are also low. As the prices are low, so the income level is low, employment level is low, and thus the entire economy is in a trap, in a vicious trap of stagnant state and poverty. So that means Adam Smith, Sir Adam Smith, gave this approach, that is the vent for surplus approach, where he argues that international trade can act as a window for the underdeveloped countries or for less developed countries, and which can help them in coming out from this stagnant state and from a state of poverty. Okay, so let's understand this in detail. On contrary, the international trade can absorb and make utilization of these surplus resources without casting any negative impact on stagnation and poverty. Due to international trade, there will be an increase in effective demand for LDCs. Now, since the LDCs are exporting their products, they are sending it outside their country. So, this is going to increase the effective demand for LDCs. Adam Smith further mentioned that whenever there is any surplus production in any sector of the LDC economy, then this surplus will be exported and in return imports can be made, because whatever is surplus, that surplus production can be exported and they can earn foreign exchange, and that foreign exchange can be used in importing important raw materials for manufacturing the finished products, which can be further used for exporting. Okay, so in this way, international trade can act as a vent for surplus. That means it can act as in a window which is going to help the less developed countries to do international trade, to export and to carry on import, and thus it is going to pull them out from a stagnant state and from a poor state. Okay, so this is the entire idea of the vent for surplus approach, which was given by Sir Adam Smith. In this manner, the international trade absorbs the surplus domestic production and prevents any recession and stagnation in the LDC, while it is enabling the LDC to explore wider markets abroad and consume capital good from the foreign countries. So, how is international trade helping the less developed countries? It is helping them by acting as a window which can help in promoting export. Suppose the less developed countries have manufactured a certain good, and they are having low demand in their own country. So there is obviously some unsold stock of good which they are unable to sell in their own country due to low demand. So what can the LDCs do? They can export that surplus product abroad, and they can earn foreign exchange in return. That foreign exchange can be further used for import purpose. Okay, so this is the entire idea of the vent for surplus approach, and thus uh, joining the international market or opening up to international trade can help LDCs come out from the state of stagnation and poverty. Okay, and this can also help in generating employment in the less developed countries. Now, thus the vent for surplus theory indicates that international trade cannot be an obstacle but an opportunity for accelerating the process of growth. So for LDCs, the international trade can act as an opportunity rather than an obstacle for accelerating the process of growth. Further, to Adam Smith, Hala Mint considered this approach to be more appropriate for the less developed countries compared to the theory of comparative cost advantage as proposed by Ricardo. So Hala Mint, he found that in comparison to the comparative advantage theory, the vent for surplus approach holds more true and more beneficial for the less developed countries. Further, to Adam Smith, Hala Mint considered this approach to be more appropriate than the less developed countries compared to the theory of comparative cost advantage as proposed by Ricardo. This is the statement that we have already discussed. Now, what are the features of a less developed country? Existence of surplus productive capacity. There is obviously some surplus productive capacity. The comparative cost theory is not relevant to the LDCs because it assumes that the techniques and full employment of resources in the LDCs, there exist unutilized resources. Hence, production can be increased through greater use of resources than by reallocation of resources, and as suggested by the theory of comparative cost. So we have to make a greater use of resources rather than just reallocating them. So how can we make a greater use of resources? By opening up to the international market, by exporting our surplus production to abroad countries. Okay, limited size of domestic market is another reason which is pushing the less developed countries in a state of stagnation and poverty. So LDCs are poverty trodden due to small size of internal market. Their domestic market in the LDC is very small. Okay, so they are unable to sell to the optimum level. It has a prohibitive effect on the investment and production. The comparative cost doctrine stressed only upon cost differences and overlooked the importance aspect. The disposal of surplus produce in the foreign countries can open up new markets for products and ensure more opportunities for investment, production and employment, and the LDCs can expand their production frontier. So basically what happens is that Adam Smith has advocated that there should be a window for foreign trade. Okay, and this can help the less developed countries in three ways. Okay, because they are going to export their surplus in the abroad countries. So it is going to have three benefits for the less developed countries. The first and the foremost benefit is that it can lead to specialization of labor, it can lead to division of labor, and also it can lead to economies of scale or cost reduction, because since they are now producing more, exporting more, so this is going to lead to economies of scale or cost reduction. Okay, and this will finally lead to more employment and more income. So as international trade is helping them in generating more employment and providing more income to the people living in LDCs, and thus this can help them in bringing them out from a state of poverty as well as bringing the economy out from a stagnant state. So thus went for surplus approach, which was given by Sir Adam Smith, is a very important theory of international trade. By this we come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe it, like the video if you found this to be helpful, and do let me know in the comment section what are your views, what are your suggestions, what are your feedback, and what more videos would you like to see. Join the Telegram channel of Economics Decoction, and also make sure to like the video and watch Economics Decoction regularly. Thank you so much everyone. Happy learning. I'll see you soon in my next video, and do not forget to check the description box out as well. Thank you everyone. Happy learning.